The Nashville Dolphins became a nonprofit in 2013, but we've been swimming and doing what we do since 2003. I started coaching some adults who were triathletes who wanted to be able to swim better. And then I had a parent come ask me if I would work with their child who had Down syndrome. She started with me, and then she had a couple of friends and wanted to know if they could join. And we ended up with 5 or 6 swimmers. We decided to call ourselves a team, and we named it the Dolphins. And that's how it all began.
Well, I have an 11-year-old little girl named Eva, and she has Down syndrome. And since day one, she's loved the water. If she could swim all day long, she would.
We have 3 daughters with Severe syndrome. It's a genetic disorder.
Benjamin and Noah, 16-year-old twins, autistic and full of energy, experts on battleships and dinosaurs.
Nicholas, we adopted him last year. He has autism.
We have 2 sons. They both have autism.
My son is 7 years old. His diagnosis is a chromosome deletion.
I mean, she can't go to like 5 in a class and learn how to swim. It just doesn't work. And a one-on-one can be a little pricey. And also they may not know how to deal with her.
Because it takes them longer to learn things that other kids learn within a week, they would have needed a lot of intense one-on-one. Paying out of pocket for 1 is a lot, but to have 3, it would be impossible.
It's really important for us to keep our programs free. We want to make swimming not another burden to their parents. A lot of people, if they had to pay for it, just wouldn't do it because other therapies come first.
It's nice to have something in the community that finally doesn't cost us, because of all the therapies and all the different things we try and get our kids involved with. It gets really expensive.
There's just not enough help for special needs children and parents of special needs kids. And I mean, this has been a godsend for us.
If it wasn't for this, there really wouldn't be another option for her.
The Nashville Dolphins is a swim program for kids and adults with special needs. We provide a free swim team and free swim lessons to kids and adults of all ages.
We have around 80 children in our future Dolphin program. That's Learn to Swim. Each child's paired one-on-one in a pool. 40 or so children in our junior Dolphin program. That's sort of an intermediate. And then our Dolphin swim team has around 65 members. They swim 4 times a week, year-round. Started out, there would be 8 swimmers in a class, 8 volunteers, and me. And I would teach the volunteers how to work with their swimmers. So everyone had a one-on-one instructor. That's now grown. We have 15 children in each class with probably 25 volunteers. And then we have 4 lead instructors in the water.
I started as a volunteer with the Dolphins about 4 years ago. Just over dinner one night, Beth said, "I'd really like to hire someone full-time." And I said, "Well, that's my dream job. I'll take that job."
The first thing you teach is teach them that water and swimming is fun. And once they're coming in ready to have a good time, then you can teach them anything.
We're always having to push them at home to do stuff they don't want to do, and this is just fun for them. It's not work.
As soon as they get in the car on Friday, they're like, "Mom, swim, swim, Mom, swim."
Built a lot of confidence in him, a lot of self-confidence, as well as his physical strengths and ability.
He's really trimmed up just with the swimming that we do.
They have that opportunity to be on a team, which will also expand their social skills. However, when they're in that race, it's them by themselves, so they're able to be that individual.
That just a sense of community, and they have friends now.
And much more confident in
Yes.
who they are.
Gunnar and Garrett both are a little bit on the shy side, especially when it comes to meeting somebody they're not real familiar with. Having different people work with them really helps them work on getting outside their comfort zone with that.
So he's going to be put into the pool and forced to kind of hang on to that person. So it kind of breaks that touch barrier. It helps a lot more than people probably know.
Because they don't relate to typical peers. But these peers on the team, there's some kids who are 30 years old, and our boys are 16, but it's like they're best friends.
We don't ever want to have an age-out policy because swimming is such a healthy sport. We're just growing. No one ages out, but we have new kids coming in all the time.
We're not all about winning, because every time they do their best, win and lose, everybody's still a hero.
Nashville Dolphins is a great team. and you learn different strokes and stuff.
Butterfly,
backstroke,
free,
breast,
no, not the breast, free.
My teammates are wonderful people I can ever meet, and I don't want to leave because it's such an amazing team.
Kids can be themselves and have a great time and make new friends. Let's make friends and have a good time.
We all stick up for each other, we love each other, and you make a lot of friends. It's a really good group to be around.
Teammates are great. I love my teammates.
The coaches are just, they're so caring and they're so loving towards our folks. They're just wonderful.
Where our coach, Megan, tells us you can do it, be your best and whoop butt.
Best coach ever is Coach Beth, because she held this program for special needs kids.
Being able to meet parents and families and connect with them outside of a therapeutic setting is a blessing to us too.
As much of a safe place for parents of kids with special needs as it is for the kids with special needs.
And just to relate and sometimes just vent a little bit. And there's a parent who totally understands and goes, I totally know.
There's a similarity in what we're going through, and then here's a place that you can kind of feel connected and that you're not alone. And
you know, some days are harder than others, but definitely when they come to class, I do feel like, you know, I have this camaraderie with the parents, and you know, we all understand each other and where we're coming from.
I think we've been coming here for about six weeks now, and it's actually worked wonders.
It's fun to see the boys smile and fit in.
Be successful.
Be successful in an environment that is challenging, but yet open and rewarding.
His self-worth and value is validated and encouraged, and he's accepted for who he is and all that he can do and not what he can't do.
Really means a lot to me when I do see those swimmers advance from our Future Dolphin to our Junior Dolphin program or our Junior Dolphin program to swim team. Anytime I move a kid up from Future Dolphin to Junior Dolphins, you know, seeing those parents' eyes light up when I say, I think, you know, your kid is going to be ready to move up. It really gives them a lot of hope. It's definitely rewarding. I think I get even more out of it than our swimmers do.
It's so important for people with disabilities to be active, but it's also so important for them to feel good about themselves. And the Nashville Dolphins gives them an avenue to do both.